eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the Hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises, the Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
Hi there, buddy. Hello and welcome for some more Lords of the Fallen. My name is Wajino, or you can call me the Lamp Bearer. Alright, so we are replaying this game because, well, I haven't played it in a while and I felt like playing it again. I know they announced a sequel to this, which is awesome because this is technically supposed to be a sequel to the original Lords of the Fallen, which I've heard and noticed is a piece of garbage. But here we're getting a sequel game, which is cool. Come on. No. No, 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 no. No, ignore that. Ignore that. That's our future. Oh my gosh, this game is so buggy. It's definitely not the best. It's not the worst Souls-like I played. It's definitely not the best. And that's Lies of P. Go watch my playthrough of Lies of P Overture. Anyways, we're starting a new game. I've played this game like 3 or 4 times at this point. I always enjoy the heck out of it, honestly. It's a real pain in the ass at times, mainly the bosses, but it is fun. It has a cool combat system. Also a traversal system.
glorious, forgive me, and steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Oh, well, he's dead.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
And he ain't coming back. He dead. Alright, let's create our character. So, I actually did unlock the Dark Crusader outfit. Let's see what the Hollow Knight looks like. I think that's the initial one you can get. Yeah. No, maxed out Stalker. Dives, no thanks. Those are too tiny for me. Not terrible, no. Condemned. No. What was this again? So I did unlock at some point the Dark Crusader outfit or design, which is arguably the best choice. That one's not terrible. I don't mind the straight sword. I'll also show you guys how to unlock this armor. Or this set, but I only really want this for the armor. Is there not a... Okay. No. Yes, I like the hair style. Need it to be more blue. There we go. Well, back, I have there we go. That works. Oh my goodness, what is going on? What the heck happened there? That was terrifying. Oh yeah, there's a... So, I know my name. We all know my name. It's what Gino. That's why we're here. No, I don't need tutorials. There are advanced game modifiers you can make, which are terrifying. I don't want that. I'm just gonna turn off online mode.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge.
The bridge.
Our work is of the greatest import.
Now, I don't really care for much for the sword. I'm here for the... I did this for the armor. I will use this for now. Defiled Sepulchre. Ooh. Increases strength and endurance attributes. That's nice. I have Paladin Isaac's sword. Oh, cool. Tutorials. No, I want you off. I just want to leave it off. Discard changes. I didn't make any changes. Been a while since I played last, so give me a minute to remember how to play. Ow. There we go. Pardon me. You. What is this? Wooden cross? Is that some sort of weapon? Yep. An axe. I don't really want that. want to do is see that we can go this way eventually. We can't get through right now. There's an umbral entity. Because right now we need to go this way. You know, follow that. If you want, you can always go into the emerald form. I don't want to do that right now. I prefer this form for as long as I can have it. I only do emerald form when you need it. It's just worth it. And if you want to go back, you can go right there. You can't go through it all the time. Now is when we're going to be forced to swap forms. Now, I couldn't go back that way. There are ways to swap between forms. So this game has a really cool mechanic called the umbral form. Now, in it, there are some different things for us to do. That was one of them. Only access these things while you're in umbral form. You have to break things. Well, that's new. This stuff is new. I haven't seen some of this. This is definitely new. I guess that's to show you the path. You can also do other cool things like this. And if you notice in the top left corner, we did lose something for that. That's very helpful to have against bosses. Saintly Quintessence. You can also just break those on your own, like so. Now these guys are only found in the umbral form. There are many different enemies that are only show up in umbral form. God, this game looks weird to me. Making my head spin. I haven't played since the latest update, and it looks really weird. They updated this game a lot, added extra bosses and extra content, which is cool. I don't think I've done any of the extra stuff because I don't usually play enough to get there. I usually get to like the final boss and then I stop. Can't go that way. There we go. I have a destination in mind for, at least for the first two recordings. Then I'm going to be doing some farming because, gosh, there's some really good stuff up ahead. So now, if we sneeze, we can go back to the normal form. We can always press, if we hold down L2, and press the square button, we've got, let me show these. We got these. The square one is a skull. That one kills you and turns you into umbral form. You can also use this little guidance thing. That's cool. That's new. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. That's where we just were. Now we can open up the door. There's also this thing called, which is the hand that you can swap to. You can swap between either the lantern or sorry, lamp, and the hand, which allows you to do throwable items. Pretty helpful. These are our healing places. These vestiges. Warped vestige, rest, echoes of battle. These are for, you can do boss fights. Crucible, this is for boss rushes. Log in, I don't want to log in. You can also upgrade your character if you've got enough stuff. But we don't, so yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a good bit of agility and radiance at a certain point. Those are things I'm going to be upgrading. I can't remember off the top of my head. Map of Mornstead. That's where we are at the moment. Journal. You can look at this. This shows us where we need to go. Those are our 5 destinations. I don't remember where we are. Want to say we're over. I don't actually know. Anywho, it's time for our first boss fight. Holy Bulwark Auto. Oh, Bulwark, I know how to fight you. Easy. Sinner judged. Interesting. Now, there's a really interesting thing that happens. I think because we started off as the Dark Crusader, we don't have to deal with it. Normally, if you choose any other, I think if you choose any other one, you have to fight the Light Reaper here, which is that douchebag. But interestingly enough, he didn't show up. I think it's and then, you know, we're hopelessly outmatched, so it kills us, yada, yada, yada. AGI, I want agility for right now. We come back there, and that's how you discover, oh, we can respawn. But I guess because we chose the Dark Crusader as our initial build, we don't have that. Which I will not complain about. The top left corner, you have your health bar, your stamina gauge, and your ammunition. That is how this works. It's basically our magic and whatnot. It does reset if you rest. Notice how I'm not doing any damage. That's because it's got a thing protecting it. You can get rid of it by using that. There's different types. There's one that heals. Ooh, Band of Red Cosp. Alright, so I am near the windmill. Is there a windmill around here? And I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Oh wait, am I by that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that where we currently are is we are by that cathedral that's in the middle of the map. The big old church thing. I think that's where we are. There's a lighthouse in the background. I don't know what that's for. Also, there's a thing over here that I just want to go and say hello to. If we go this way, we'll see the big old door in the way. We got the flayed skin. We want that for something. I can't remember what. I think it's a... Yep. Piece of skin taken from Samuel, a former Dark Crusader executed for dereliction of duty and brother of Paladin Isaac. It looks so silly. Usually you can find a hidden path or something if you look around enough. There's nothing here. We gotta go KO. Oh, that was weird. That's weird. I'm used to having to lock on to things. It's auto-locking, which is nice, but I'm not used to it. Oh, hi there. And you can rest at these places. You can just level up if you want. It's good to rest because that heals you.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, but since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied the wills of God. If you know any kind of freedom, if you know any...
Ah, the Iron Wayfarer. What a guy. Also see this. Which, again, you can only interact with in this form. That's where we just were. Also, you'll notice that we lose half our health and whatnot. It's nothing personal. It's a side effect. You can gain that if you have white health like that. You can gain your health back through taking damage. However, you lose all of that health if you get hit once. So be careful. Alright, I want to look for some things around here. There's a lot of good things that I want to find. Hello. Is that what I wanted? No, that's a dagger. I don't want a dagger. I want a short sword. I think it's in here. Hallowed Condemnation. I don't have enough AGI for it. I do want to eventually find a second short sword. Because that is my build, is dual wielding. I prefer it in this game. It's super nice. There are a lot of benefits to it. Mainly, it looks cool. Also, because of the different things you can get. You can get certain items doing this. Pilgrim. Okay, cool. I'll sell that at some point. Might want to look around every now and then, because there might be a hidden path for you to take. I know there's a hidden way over there. Oh, right, it's this way. There's also a friend. Hello, friend! guy is a pain in the ass. You can parry in this game. Which will help you deal with its defenses. But they're not that tough. And of course we also have healing. And you just go this way to get whatever these are. Ah,